Hey folks, it's like 3:02 in the AM. Been sitting around thinking I just wrote a note. Pound noteworthy. um, Had a pretty good day. I was kind of frustrated because I didn't know what was going on with KeShell earlier. But just thinking about it, I kind of was like, okay, well, maybe she just doesn't want to talk to me or something like that. And we tweeted each other for a little bit and all that. And I felt better. At work, some idiot, pushed in the first floor button for the elevator to come down way too far, so that was messed up. So I got a couple complaints while at work. But there was not a whole lot to do. I worked with Miss Pam, who I love so much. She irritated me a little bit when I first got in, but after that, it was just like, okay, well, yeah. Miss Pam is being Miss Pam because she's an elderly lady. She just likes things to go, a certain way, and just yeah. um, but yeah, KeShell made a couple videos today that were very interesting. Um, she wasn't bashing me or anything, which was a good thing. But she just told about her summer. And I talked about that in a couple of videos. So you should probably go to my channel and check them out. Uh, it's just like I don't ever want to lose her. I don't ever want to make her feel like I'm not worth it. I don't ever want to make her feel like there's somebody better. So, I'm just like, I gotta work hard. That's all I can do. um, and then I got off work and went to a little get together with one of my friends that I used to work at Target with, and this situation really hit me. So I'll tell you about it. There was this couple, this black guy and this white girl. They were intoxicated, of course, and arguing with each other so unfairly. And my godmother taught me, you know, how to argue fairly. And I haven't really been practicing that. I practice it, but when I'm upset, it's just like either I get mad and don't talk, or I yell, which is not good at all. And it's just like, well, what the heck am I doing? Um, like, um, so it really hit me. So I have a lot of gifts, and I'm sure you know some of them. And I kind of just gave them advice. I talked to both of them, I calmed them both down. I talked to the girl mostly because the other guy, he was just really just like, oh my god, F this man, they broke up or whatever. And she was just standing outside talking, and I talked to him for a little bit, and he was like, man, you're so fucking cool. I never met a black guy like you. That's really cool. And he's black, so it's just really was like, what? And then I talked to the girl and just talked to her about the whole situation. The situation was he brought a girl he had sex with, a year or so ago to the party, but didn't bring his girlfriend. Which I understand why she was upset. I definitely do, because I know KeShell would definitely be upset if I did that. But I also let her know that you don't want to put your business out there like that for everybody to, you know, just be like, well, what the heck? And then there was this girl that I really don't like. KeShell doesn't like either, and because she really treated Brittany like crap, and she was there egging stuff on and was calling the guy bad names and was telling the girl, well, fuck him. Da, 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 da. I was just like, okay. So I let the girl talk to the other girl that was, arguing with her boyfriend or whatever. And then I was like, look, I'm going to tell you straight up, I don't like her. She is a conniving, manipulative person. So please, please don't let her tell you what to do. You do what you feel like you should do. And I had a good conversation with her, and she was like, yeah, I understand that I should have, just bust out arguing and yelling and screaming and cursing and calling my boyfriend bad names. I really love him, and I should have just waited because I didn't want to put my business out there in the streets like that. And I was like, yeah, but just give it time. Talk to him, Tell him how you feel about it, and try to help him understand why you feel that way. And then, I was just sitting around just like, oh my God, like, I've been arguing or disagreeing unfairly with KeShell over and over again about stuff. Most of the time, I'm usually like, okay, well, all right, let's talk about this. But there have been many times where it's been like, I just bust out yelling and get mad and stuff like that. I never, be abusive or anything, but yelling and stuff is not necessary. So it really hit me like, look, man, you shouldn't do that. Like, you really need to work on that. And I text KeShell. Let me see. Let me find it. I'll read it. I text her a lot, because I was just like, wow, I really see, like, this is not healthy at all. But I told her, I was like, oh my God, I love you so much. I am so sorry for being a shitty person to you and making you feel terrible. Like, I never want you to feel like this ever, ever, ever again. And she asked me why did I say that, and so I told her, I just witnessed a couple arguing very unfairly. I talked to them, and I hate when that gift of mine comes out, where I can give people, really, really good advice, but I don't follow it all the time. So it was just like, I felt like me and KeShell, once we get our relationship back together and, get married, or even before then, as long as we are in tune with each other and, we can advise people and things like that, that we should. Couples all over the world, possibly. And I told her I was sorry for yelling and not fairly disagreeing with her. And I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna get that right, make that right. And I was like, I promise I will work on making us better, because I want nothing but happiness for us. Um, and it takes a lot of work for me to create that, and I'm really, really sorry. I'm so fucking sorry, and I feel so stupid for hurting her. Um, and she was like, well, stop. I don't want to deal with this right now. And she let me know her video was up, which I watched. And then, just randomly she asked where was this couple at. I was like, at Brittany's house. And, I guess she's upset that I was hanging out or whatever. And she said goodnight. But it's just, I I witnessed a terrible argument that didn't even need to go as far as it did. So I'm definitely gonna work on that. Just pray for us. Pray for me, especially. Pray for healing and forgiveness and steadfastness and forward motion in our relationship, in both of our lives, individually and collectively as a couple. You know, because we need it. Everybody needs prayer, and I love to pray for people. I love to pray for myself, but other people's prayers help too. Um, you know, as I said, I had a pretty good day. I was just frustrated about why KeShell was ignoring me most of the day. It just really bothered me. I don't think anybody really likes to get ignored, so I'm sure you understand. But um, yeah, I have work to do with me and KeShell. I just want us to be happy, really. Um, Check out my note on Facebook. I don't know if anybody's paying attention to me, but I like video blogging. Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. I love you all. Sleep well. Good morning to some. Good night to others. Bye bye.